Hey, thanks for tuning in. I'm Tommy Wild. I'm here with Empire, guys. Welcome.
What's up?
Thank you for having us.
The Rave live tonight, a live broadcast. You guys are getting ready to go on stage. Are you psyched? I mean, this is the last day of the tour.
Yeah, I mean, we have a term that we like to use every night. It's called empty the tank. And, that happens on a nightly basis. But tonight, it means a lot. We're here with our brothers. We're here with our Seven Dust family. So it's going to be fun.
Now, have you toured with Seven Dust before as Empire?
We did some dates, I think, when we first put the band together. Did like a New Year's Eve, not last year, year before, I think. Yeah. And this opportunity came to end the year. And, what better way to do it with family,
Right. Now, can you guys introduce yourselves?
Yeah, I'm Donald. Yeah,
I'm Corey Lowry.
I'm BC.
And Corey and BC, you guys really kind of started the band, correct?
About 4 years ago, I guess Switched and Dark New Day were kind of coming to their end, for a while I jammed with Switch for a little bit, and I tried to pull Brad over into Dark New Day land, and we just musically started compiling songs,
right.
and songs led to, man, we need to find this guy. He's very hard to find, by the way, if you're trying to find a dude.
It was like a couple years later. How did you find him?
It was the last thing that MySpace probably did for us. I mean, it was.
My what?
We were the last.
Yeah, it was
from us to creepers.
Yeah, I mean, when you're in that situation, I mean, I call it the humbling period. It's you have to find a way to find that spark again, or just even a situation that has
right.
the potential. And so I had my feelers out there. Corey had his feelers out there. With our previous bands, we were always like 1 degree of separation away. We didn't really realize it, but once we made that initial contact and he sent me, the first 4 or 5 instrumental tracks,
okay.
It was obvious that, whatever they were creating musically was exactly the way I felt.
Oh, nice.
From a, a singer standpoint and a lyricist standpoint. So it was awesome.
So right away, you guys knew it was.
Yeah, I got up with him and sent the music, and we were very anxious, and we're so I'm like, so when can you come down? And and he's like, I can do it now, and it just worked out. Halloween 2 years ago, he came in, and I picked him up from the airport.
Okay.
You have that first initial, you're like, who's this guy? And we did all that, and but got along, musically, got in the car, and we went straight in the studio, from the airport to the studio.
Wow.
So which track would you like to work on? And we pulled up I Pray, and it's like 10:30 in the morning. And I Pray is not the lowest or easiest song to sing in the morning, but as he's singing, I'm trying to secretly text Brad, we got our guy.
He actually sent the song to me like an MP3 rough kind of format.
Okay.
And
Inside joke.
Actually, I didn't even make it to the second verse because I was just like, once I heard the chorus, I was just like, that's the dude.
I mean, it was, and we started the record off with it. I mean, it was the reason we started with the song that morning was, like I said, you're trying to find that spark. You're trying to find if this is something that really worked. And up to that point, it's just an idea in your brain, know. And I knew that was either going to go one way or the other, And for us, we knew right away. It was like, wow, what have we gotten ourselves into? And
right.
We all worked very, very hard. So from that point on, it was just go get it.
Very nice. And then the record, Moment of Impact, came out really almost a year ago to the day. What's the difference in V1, V? You have like different versions.
Wanted something special for the fans. I mean, everybody had waited for us to find the singer, find the right group, and once we found the right group and knew that music's now done. Should we shop it for labels and wait to put it out? Should we put it on iTunes? Before any of that, we decided to do a hand-signed thing.
Yeah, we didn't want to lose it. We didn't want to put out music that we knew could be our debut, album, and then kind of lose it as a, an independent release type of situation. But in the same scenario, we wanted to make sure that people didn't get bored with the process,
right.
because we were trying to take our time to really build it and do something, find a different way. And in the meantime, we're like, let's do some limited edition printings. Let's put something personal in it where, we hand numbered and hand signed every copy.
Wow.
And that way, this little core of fans, from the beginning have something special. We have something that we can kind of build off of. So
that's great.
Yeah.
And Brad did did I think some cool artwork for it
Oh,
too. So
Yeah, absolutely.
he does all the artwork.
Wow,
We're very in-house.
I love all of your marketing stuff. I mean, all your stuff just looks really, really good.
Everything's in house.
Carpal tunnel. Cross eyes.
So, I mean, it was a self-produced CD, so you guys did everything yourselves, and
Yeah,
then you just
I've
shopped it around?
I came
or-
off the road. I've always been into engineering and learning that whole side of the fence, and I had an opportunity to work with so many great producers. Some we even share, like Don Gilmore, and learn a lot of things like that. I produced bands for about 4 years as we were putting this together,
Right.
and when it came time to do our record, I was down to get another producer and do all that stuff, but we decided, hey, it sounds good, let's roll with it. So.
Yeah, it's the first opportunity as artists that we've all had to make a record at our own discretion. You know what I mean? There was no funnel or any type of
Change that word. I don't like that
compromise.
word type of
Yeah, well, I mean, it is a situation where eventually it becomes a business, and you have a lot of people that you're in business with, and at this point it was just really freestyle. So we enjoyed. Well, it was a love-hate process, I guess. I don't want to say we enjoyed the process.
When it comes time to like editing or mixing, Donald's like the first guy to call me up. Just hang in there, man. Like, I know you've been in there for 12, 16 hours. And I'm like, same thing with BC when he's doing videos and stuff. Hey, can we change this one thing? He's like, cool, that's good 12 hours today out of my life.
Now, the three of you have been here to the Rave many different times with other incarnations of bands. Have you had a chance to really, get around the building and get down under the pool and things like that?
I was telling the story the other day. Like last time I was here, we went up to the roof, up this crazy spiral staircase, like 15. It felt like 200 stories to me.
That's a
I'm
scary
terrified of
staircase.
heights.
I went down
to
all
the
the way
pool.
to the. I went all the way down to the. There's an actual train thing underneath here that liquor was taken in and out of.
Okay. The Prohibition days.
Back in those
Is
days.
that for real?
It's a very sneaky building.
Yeah, there's
And
a
that's a
bomb shelter
place-
down there too.
That's what I was going to say. I thought they were the Walking Dead, so like I was prepared to just got to take their brain out, right?
No, it's a great place to end the tour. I mean, we, like you said, we've been through here in the past, so it's almost like we've left our little, residue, on the history of the building. But to actually be back, and that's been the best part of the process for us is seeing a lot of familiar faces, seeing a lot of people that have supported our previous bands, and they're still here, So, we feel like this is one of our best shots we've ever had. So we're very excited to be back.
Awesome. Well, we have a live broadcast tonight. So you get to end the tour with a live concert. So make sure you empty the
Careful
tank.
what you say.
I am going to try to
Say what you want.
I'm going
It's
to.
the
Yeah.
It's the tubes of the internet. Say what you want.
Right. No, it's about love, respect, and support for us, and to be able to have another opportunity to come out and play for music lovers and music fans, we're very humbled, we're very grateful, and to have an opportunity where it can be broadcast to even more people outside of the building is a great opportunity for us as a band, because like I said, we're out here trying to let people know we exist. So.
Well,
Love that you guys are doing this broadcast. This is like a historic place for not our band, just every band in general has played here, and to have something like
It
this
is,
for
it's an
the
icon, man. I mean, it's kind of like
out of the
rock
whole
icon.
country, this is the
Venue.
one place you can mention any band that's ever been signed. Hey, have you ever been in the Rave?
everybody eventually comes through the Rave, either on their way up or on their way down, or hopefully, in every aspect of their careers.
And you get
So,
you get also do the Metal Fest. There's a lot of things Metal
Yeah.
Fest here. It gives a lot of local bands from all over the country an opportunity to play at the places that this.
right. So, guys, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having us.
Have a great set and empty the tank, man.
We will, for sure.
Tank.